Hi, Sharks. Happy Money Monday, and welcome to today's episode of Money Monday Live. Super excited about this one because I just feel like can't be said enough. Um, the power of so today we're gonna talk about investing and why it's important to start early and invest often, right? Like this is something that got to keep talking about. We got to keep reminding ourselves. It's so important also to teach your kids and your young adults and anyone that is in your life right now that is, thinking that they're so young and there's plenty of time and they don't really have enough money to invest right now. Um, that this is the time for them to start investing. This is when we want them to think about investing. Because with investing, the earlier you start, the more time that your money has to grow. And so it's really can make the difference. Like 5 years, 10 years can make a huge difference in the amount of money you end up with. And it's really just down to time and compounding interest. And we'll talk about all of this. So that's first thing. Start early. Now, if you are already older and you didn't start early, start now, right? It's never too late. Yes, you will not make the same amount as a 20-year-old starting, but you can still invest and you should still invest because however much time you can give your money to grow is good, is amazing, right? It's better than what you will get if you do not invest and do not give your money any time to grow, right? So today's the day. Start it now, right? We just started a new year. It is a fresh new you. Um, it's time. Let's make 2024 the year that you begin, the year that you get serious about your finances, the year that changes your future, right? Because when we talk about investing, we're talking about the future. We're talking about having money later on. In I don't try to time the market. What I like to do is an investment strategy called dollar cost averaging. This is when you invest a fixed amount, but on a consistent, regular basis, right? You want to make sure that you're, especially if you're not going to be someone who's going to be inside of the market every day, looking, trading, you could waste a lot of money on those trades. But if you pick your stocks, you pick your index funds, you pick your ETFs, and then just put in a set amount every week, every 2 weeks, whatever it is that you want to do, then you're not worrying about these market fluctuations. Sometimes you're going to buy when it's high, sometimes you're going to buy when it's low, but on average, your money is going to continue to grow and keep making money from you. So investing often, always a great strategy. Consistency is crucial to investing. You really want to make sure that, and that also, I want to say, makes it easier to get into investments because then you're not worried about, okay, I have to have a big chunk of change to invest, right? Like we're not playing that. We want you to start today. We want you to get your foot in the door if you haven't already. So don't wait until you have that big chunk of change. Let's invest in small amounts regularly, right? So that will also allow you. So now you're not investing once a year. Now you're investing starting today, right? Investing once a week, investing once every 2 weeks, investing even once a month, whatever the amount is, and whatever the interval is that you want to go for, I want you to go for it, because what you're going to benefit from is compounding interest. And in order to do that, they need time to work. So, what is compounding interest and how does it work? So basically, let's say you start off with $100, and we're going to talk about it just for ease and just clarity. We're going to talk about it like if you were to put your money in a bank where there's a set amount of interest that they're giving you. So you go to the bank, you are going to put in $100, and they're going to give you 10% interest. So awesome. But compounding interest is even better than just getting 10% on that $100, because the first year, yeah, you'll get $10 on that $100. But the second year, you're not only going to get interest on that $100, you're going to get interest on the interest that they gave you. So now you're going to have interest on $110. So you'll get $11 in interest that year. And it will continue and continue and continue. So that's really why you want to have the money in there growing and compounding, because you start to earn interest on your interest. And that's really where we want to be. That's what's going to take you to get to wealth and to get to a different level in your investments and a different level for you and possibly your family, right? If you start early enough, you can create generational wealth in this type of strategy. And timing the market is just not for everyone, and investing large amounts at a time is not for everyone, but everyone can invest a little bit at a regular basis. I also want you to I want to invite you to think about, like, besides this, how can you collaborate instead of compete? And I do this a lot in my business, but how can you collaborate instead of compete when talking about investments with your friends, your coworkers, people in your life, your loved ones? I feel like so many people, like, they find a great investment and then they don't want to tell anyone about it, as if it's somehow only for them, and there'll be less for them if other people know. I want you to talk to each other, because we as a community can grow together if we collaborate, if we share our knowledge, if we talk to our friends and get an investment buddy and use that investment buddy as someone to talk ideas over with. If I follow so many different people in the financial world, and you'd think that would be something that, I don't want the competition, but that's not at all how I feel. I want to learn from everyone. I have a certain skill set, and I've learned certain things in my life, but that doesn't mean that I know everything. Just because I'm a certified financial education instructor doesn't mean that I am the end all be all, right? I am constantly learning, and I want you to also embrace that and constantly be learning and thinking and improving and seeing how else you can benefit yourself and your community. So think about growth. Think about not waiting. I want you to start today. I want you to do it early and often, and just really think about the different places that you can invest, the different things that you can invest in. There are so many resources out there for you, and I am also a resource. And if you have questions on this live, and you want to just talk to me about your specific situation, let's talk. I always do 15-minute discovery calls for free. and I will tell you as much as I can in 15 minutes. I feel like I do that for you anyway every Monday with these live streams. But I can do it for you personally. So please feel free to contact me. Let's get on a call. Let's talk about what's important to you. It might be investing, it might be savings, it might be your retirement. Like, there are so many things that we could talk about. It might be your business, but we can talk about it, and I'm here for you. So please reach out to me. If you're watching this on Instagram, link is in the bio. You can find it. Um, and if not, you can always reach out to me anywhere you see this video, and I will respond. But that is all for tonight. Thank you all for listening. Please go out there, be financial sharks. I believe in you. Start today, start investing. It it can happen for you. You can build yourself wealth. You can make sure that you will be safe and sound and secure in retirement. You just need to take the steps, and the beginning of the year is the perfect time to do it. Have an amazing evening, and I will see you all next week for another episode of Money Monday Live. Bye.